Hey, Jeff.
Hello, Dan.
Look how happy Sackboy is.
He is. He's pretty stoked. You've clearly pushed up on the D-pad. And,
No, I'm holding both sticks up.
well, I mean, to get the look on his face.
Oh, right. We're not doing
Starts there.
The sad thing here.
Yeah.
None of that. I always liked how the hands subtly change based on the mood. We got the Nixon thing here.
Sure. Yeah.
And then it turns into fists here.
I think of it as a Jeff Jarrett thing, but okay.
We
I
got the
Richard
thumbs down.
Nixon is.
There we go. And then that's pretty good.
All right.
So yeah, that's all stuff you've seen in Little Big Planet before.
Yes, you've got a little cardboard ship here.
Yep.
A British man was talking earlier. This all checks out.
It is a Little Big Planet game. There is a little bit of kind of new ways they have things set up. But obviously it's all compatible with the previous levels and everything, so there's a certain amount of familiarity here. But Adventure is now kind of in these hubs. So let's see, I just beat the book 1, which has kind of a hub world to it with a bunch of spindly things going out. So basically what I've been trying to do is get all of Sackboy's new friends. I just got Oddsock the dog. But you start by going into like this hub area here, which this is Manglewood Swamp, and then there are different doors which will take you to these different things. So it's kind of a hub within a hub, which is a different way of like setting up the stages. It doesn't really affect too much of the gameplay.
It gives them more room to move, I guess. Make this British man stop talking.
Yeah, I know, he will not shut up. That's one thing. There's always a whole lot of tutorials in Little Big Planet games. No, I never want to play with other people here. So yeah, I'll show you how this actually works here. It's kind of not linear in a way that the other ones were. The other ones had you following a set path on these worlds, and occasionally you'd branch off and do a little like jump rope minigame or air hockey thing or something. So this one, we'll get to the main hub area, and you can actually like pick objectives and be guided to them and things like that. And it's not a set order necessarily. Which is a little different.
I was gonna say, does that make like a meaningful difference?
No, not really. That's the thing. Is like there are lots of little subtle differences in this game, but it very much feels like Little Big Planet. So here, I need to get these 3 marbles, which I wonder if it... Okay, I've been getting a lot of this stuff. I don't know if there's a patch coming at release or something.
I believe they have said that there is something coming day 1.
Okay, because
they put out 1 patch already.
Right.
And that there's kind of more to come. So we're playing this before it's been released. We're not sure if this will be 100% representative of the full retail.
Right. Yeah, I've had a couple of those things where I'll die and I won't respawn. I have to restart the level, but again...
Geez. Well, what happened there? Is that what happened there?
That's the first for me, that it just loaded into the level and then instantly it's like, oh, I guess I died or beat it or something. Like, I don't know what the hell happened there.
Weird.
Yeah. So, we'll see if we can jump back in there. I didn't know it was going to bump me right out to a long load screen. And, oh, well, this is the level.
Okay, well, great.
Okay, so what I am trying to do now, I can hold in triangle to pull up the Organizer-tron, which is my quest list, basically. So you can see, like, here are my quests I completed, trying to find Oddsock, the dog, who I can turn into now.
Oddsock the Swift.
Yeah, yep, he's very fast. He can run up walls and wall jump and stuff. But yeah, here's like an active objective I still have back there if I want to go back to that last hub.
Okay.
So right now, my main story thing is to find and release Toggle, who is one of the friends who can be big and small and whatever. So what you can do is, if I want to hit guide me on this, it will show up there. So this is the hub world, and I can go in any of these directions to find these marbles. Here's a new thing. There's layers. So there's all sorts of different transitions between layers.
Well, I mean, they had layers before.
Well, they had 3, usually. Now we have these new like
these
layer
kind of
launchers and this type of stuff, So when you're creating levels, you can create more than just these 3 foreground, background things. So let's go for this one on the left here. As you can see, I'm running around collecting customizable stuff for my characters,
stickers,
feet and hands.
Pants.
Yep. Can I have a welding torch? Yeah, okay, I'll have a welding torch. So, from the hub world here, now I'm going into this level via a level link.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so this is on that main map where it had all the spindly things coming out. This is sending me to another one instead of just picking it from the hub area. So, it's kind of segmented.
All right.
Yeah, it hasn't, it seems like it could be annoying, but it really hasn't been in playing. Like, there's some more frequent load screens and stuff, but it hasn't bothered me too much.
Furnace too hot for you. Let Yeti take place. Do not worry. Yeti reliable.
This is my first time meeting Yeti.
Return with marble.
All right.
Go get marble, Yeti. Allergy is very unpleasant.
Okay. Nice to meet you.
This guy needs like a Kleenex or something.
Yeah. There's a lot of listening to wacky
The
characters.
marble
Whoa.
is in the
Okay.
shelter.
Yeah.
This is
must
not
find
something
it.
I've seen before. Got some
Use
top-down stuff
left
here.
stick to tell the Yeti which
Right.
direction to go. Use action button
Okay.
to make the Yeti jump.
This is interesting. I mean, stuff like this rarely reared its head outside little mini games in the
Right,
last
yeah.
couple games. It's
All
okay.
of the bunkum relies on you.
Well, hell, here we go. This is legitimately different.
Cool. Yeah, you know, I really liked Little Big Planet and Little Big Planet 2 for like the promise.
Yes.
You know, like there's a lot of really cool ideas, and you saw people create a lot of really wild. You know, I never really created that much myself, but you saw a lot of really cool stuff come out of those games.
Well, they did a really good job of giving people the tools to, like, if they wanted to really put some time into it,
Right.
they could really make some shit in this game. But you know, if it's one of those games where if it sells enough, if even 1% of the Jesus Christ, what am I doing here? Let's help. Okay, yeah. If even 1% of people who buy the game make substantial levels that are pretty good, then that's a lot of good levels.
Right.
You know, like it's not for everyone. I don't think they expect everybody to buy this game to spend 5 hours going through tutorials and learning all the ins and outs of the creation. I mean, it sounds like neither of us did.
No, yeah. I fiddled around a little bit, but and then got to a point where I'm like, you know what? I'm probably just never going to make levels.
I made a go-kart. Remember, you could take a picture of your face with a camera
Yeah.
and put it in there? I made a go-kart out of a picture of my head. I put little wheels on it, and I made it fart to go forward. So it was like R1 would make the cart fart. I think I called the level Fart Cart.
Okay.
And it worked. So I did that. That took like an hour.
Sure.
So
yeah,
to make that
yep.
thing. So if you want to actually make a level, I can't imagine the amount of time and tutorials you'd have to go through. But tools are there.
Yeah, and I feel like, you know, after Little Big Planet 2, I sort of lost my taste for it in its standard form. But then they went off in weird directions also, where they kind of, you know, like they did the game for the Vita, which I thought wasn't that great.
The Little Big Planet?
And
for
yeah,
Vita?
and then, you know, the go-kart game, which I thought was kind of bad.
It's not good, yeah.
And I feel like they kind of tarnished what they had going.
I think they really wanted Sackboy to be like a big-time brand and like PlayStation ambassador.
Right.
And he is. I mean, you see him and he's in like
Yeah.
All-Stars Battle Royale.
Sure.
But I mean, not to the level of like, you know, a Crash Bandicoot or something was back in the day.
Yeah, no, definitely not. And so when they announced this game, I guess I was just kind of done with Little Big Planet to some extent, you know?
Yeah.
Just that feeling of, like, hey, that's neat, but when they said, like, hey, it's going to be compatible with the old games, I kind of was like, well, you know, it's like that means they're not going to be able to make a lot of dramatic changes to the gameplay and the feel of it and stuff. And
Which, that was one of the most frequent complaints about the last two is the feel. Like, for a platforming game, the platforming itself is awfully floaty.
it's very floaty, yeah. And it's just the running speed, movement, and stuff. Like everything about it is very specific.
Yes.
And
Where I think
I don't necessarily have a problem with that, but after a couple of games of it, it was definitely like, okay, like the physics here, the movement and stuff, like that's kind of letting me down now.
Yeah. And I think if it didn't have the whole unique creation thing going for it, and if it was just a platformer with these physics and everything, I don't think it would be successful at all.
Not,
you know?
not even.
Yeah.
No, certainly not.
Do I run this way or do I make the track go this way? Okay. So yeah, this is in a lot of ways more of the same, even though we're seeing stuff like this, which is kind of a unique level type that does not repeat itself that I've seen yet. What's going on
here?
here?
Push that down, that fence or whatever, right?
Oh,
yeah.
Okay, just walk into it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I loved 1 and 2, just loved the hell out of it, but, you know, I always recognize the faults of the floaty platforming and everything, and I think I am at the point now to where, 6 years after the first one came out?
God, has it really been 6 years? Wow, yeah.
Yeah, it's 2008, yep. Yeah, it's not doing it as much for me anymore. You know, I know enough about it to know that I'm not going to spend the time to create stuff. I know that the platforming on its own isn't enough for...
Yeah, and like their hook of having like multiple playable characters and stuff with different abilities, like that didn't... honestly, that doesn't move me.
Yeah. Which I was hoping I'd be able to show some of that off in this level, but it threw me into a surprise new thing here.
Well, you're Yeti.
I am
Is Yeti
Yeti
one of the
now.
4, or is Yeti a specific
He's
different
a
character?
specific, yeah. So
Okay,
it's
yeah.
Oddsock, Toggle, the bird's name Flappy or something. Looks like that might be all the Yeti stuff, so I can show you the other dudes. Of which I only have Oddsock so far.
Yeah.
Okay. Found one of the 3 marbles. Yeah, you know, I'm not going to go into the creation stuff here, because obviously that is just a time-intensive thing.
Yeah, those tools are... I mean, it sounds like they've made changes, because they have, you know,
Yeah, you
more
can create
stuff.
layers and stuff now.
Yeah,
I mean, you're going to have more freedom to do stuff, but yeah, you have to work within the confines of this engine.
Yep. Yeah. But, you know, people have made tons of great things. I mean, we're before release here, so it's hard to know, like, how... I mean, there are some user-made levels up already.
Yeah, actually, let's take a look at that.
Okay.
We'll go in there, and maybe we'll get to play as one of the new characters in there.
Yeah.
So that's basically all that's been going on in the story so far, is like, oh, these legendary heroes, you need to go awaken all of them.
Yeah.
So that's been these early areas. Oh, and also, Sackboy can climb now.
Okay.
Yep. But yeah, it's how we're rolling again, and again, that would kick you right into another load screen that you'd have to go through.
Yeah.
So, depending on how patient you are, that could be a nuisance. But I will back out. I'll go to the map. So basically, Oddsock, you know, same type of controls to where it's like, you know, you do the emotions with the D-pad
Right,
and everything.
yeah.
He can run faster. He can kind of run up walls, and you can wall jump.
Okay.
So there's certain jumps
cool.
and stuff that you can only get
Yeah.
to when you're Oddsock.
Is that something where you switch on the fly, or do you pick before you go into a level, or how does that work?
There are areas where it'll be like a closet almost that you go change.
Okay.
You know, and also like when you're creating a level, you can say like I want players to be
You're
Flappy.
right,
In
right,
fact,
yeah.
I'll go into one here that I tried. Let's see the team picks. Yeah, so Tower of Swoop. That's the bird guy. I'll hop in here and you'll see how he controls. Yeah, it's tricky to get excited for this, even as someone who... Oh, okay, great.
Give it another shot.
Yeah, let's try that again. How many tutorials remaining? I thought it said 152.
I think it said 152.
Okay, I didn't read that wrong.
I want to say that's what that said.
Show me another bubble. Okay, I guess... Oh my god!
There's a lot, you know, if you want to learn how to make stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a complicated thing, you know. If you want to make real basic stuff, like I actually think the tools are really good for for this sort of thing. But yeah, it takes time.
Wow. I mean, that's cool that it's there. I mean, it's not, you're not forced to go through this stuff.
Like you think about like all the weird, like, you know, people retelling the events of Final Fantasy VII and Metal Gear Solid and stuff in Little Big Planet. Like the Metal Gear one, I remember being especially
I think I remember
crazy.
That. Yeah. Like the working calculator and stuff.
Yeah,
like, people
people made a ton of really interesting things with the tools, and for that I'm grateful. You know, there's a lot of really exciting stuff that people have made over the years that made this worth looking at.
Yeah.
You know, because the levels that they made, it's like it's fine, but it's not why you're here.
Right. And I mean, in terms of replay value, it is.
You're here to see someone make Super Mario Brothers 1-1
yes.
over and over again.
Until the end of time.
Yes.
So you can see here, I'm I think, yep, flying right into that.
What you are.
So tapping X makes swoop or flappy. I think it's swoop. Flap, and then R1 lets you do that like dive bomb type
swoop.
thing. Yeah, there you go. Hey, there we go. Let's see what kind of motions I can get out of swoop here. Yeah.
Okay. This is a race, man. What are you
No,
doing?
sorry. He has emotions, man. It's a deep bird. Whoa, swoop. Yeah. Yeah, so that looked like a big layer change, which, you know, I don't think you could really do in the last ones. Woo. Woo. I'm not going to take the time to try to get every one of these things.
No.
Oh, shit. God damn it, didn't even see those. So another thing that, if I can play a Sackboy again, I can show you, but there's a thing called like a sack pocket. And so all of your goodies, like your weapons and things like that, like the thing that blows air and this like teleport ball thing, they all go into your pocket and you'll carry it around with you. So it's not like you have to hit these specific spots.
Yeah, okay.
Yep.
Yeah, all right.
What am I doing around
You want to
here?
get onto that background layer and stand or something, don't you?
Sure, trying to. Do I need to swoop? Oh, okay. We're there? Yeah, there we go. You got it. And forward. Yeah, I was never too big on, like, some of the levels, it made it kind of difficult to tell whether you're in the foreground or background.
Yeah, that stuff, like, it's a super hard problem.
Yeah.
And they did a really good job the vast majority of the time with that stuff. But when it breaks, you're just pissed.
Yep. Let's see, let's get an angry bird here. Ah! Ah! I haven't seen what kind of customizations you can do for the bird. But yeah, you can put like an alligator suit on Oddsock and stuff.
Sure.
It's like different costumes
Why
and
not?
things like that.
Yeah.
Sure.
Do you know off the top of your head if the DLC from the previous game came in, like costume stuff? Like they sold a lot of costumes.
Yeah, if they do, it is not an automatic process because I'm signed in with my account that I used to play the previous ones, and I had a lot of that stuff, the Metal Gear costumes and all that stuff, and they did not come over. So I'll show this too. These are these pop-it puzzles. You go to this university. So I've done a couple of these levels. It seems to me that this is like trying to do a fun way of learning the basics of creation. So these are levels where you actually have access to the creation menus.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I mean, they kind of try to do little puzzles.
So you're kind of using the creation tools to solve puzzles?
Yeah.
Got it.
I think it's trying to trick you into learning.
Ugh, I hate when that happens.
That's the worst. No,
Edutainment. Come on.
these aren't terrible, though. I've only done 2 of them, so we'll see.
Hello again, Saxon.
So he's back from the second game.
Yeah.
Had to fight the Negatimatron when it threatened Sack World or whatever.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right. Yes.
No, wait,
It's a newspaper beard.
It's a cool beard.
Yeah.
Cooler than mine.
In many
Yeah, mine too.
different ways. Mine's like a. Come on in, don't be shy. Remember, what kills you makes you stronger.
That's not it.
What
The saying goes. Yeah, I mean, the humor is very much what the game has always been.
Yeah, yeah, and it was always very charming, but at the same time, over time, my appetite for this game's specific style of charm, got all used up.
Yeah.
So everyone's just like, look, British man, stop speaking.
And plasma. So, open your poppet and select the tools bag. Choose one of the danger tools with the action button. Now you can apply this danger
Yeah, so
to a
this is
material
glorified
using
tutorials,
the
basically.
Yeah, yeah.
Say, for
I
example,
only have
those
151
blocks
left
that-
after this.
No, that was a separate section.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, he puts on a little construction hat when he's on this mode. So, yeah, it looks like I can go in here now, and I can turn this material into electricity. And now you're a dead thing. And we'll do fire. And plasma.
Liking that lots. Those sackpots have been sent
Sick
back
fuck.
into the Magisphere for recycling.
I love
Nothing goes to waste
murder.
up
It's
here.
like Saw.
Yeah. Now use the tool to select the toilet bowl full of
Suppose you want
syringes.
to make a hazard safe. The unlethalized tool is the weapon of choice. You can select it from the tools bag, just like any. Simply move.
assume I
your
can just skip
cursor.
through this stuff and
if
figure it
things
out.
Are moving too fast when you want to interact with them.
All right, so I want to make that not Sparky. So another thing you can do, trackpad on the PS4 controller.
Oh, cool.
You can
Yeah.
move this around. So,
Right, yeah.
seems to be a little quicker. All right.
You got that other one over there. This shock stuff here. You're gonna need to-
Yeah.
you need to handle that. He was about to tell you how to.
I bet I just pause it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's probably what he was about to tell you.
Yeah, you can hit up on the D-pad to do that. So now I can grab this stuff. Give me that. Oh, should I try this? That seems really risky. I'm gonna try it. Yeah! Damn it!
Well, I mean, you got the thing. Whatever.
I did get the thing, yeah. I lost a life, I guess.
Oh no.
Fuck!
Well, yeah. Well, now you're doomed.
Yeah, and you talk about the charm kind of wearing off. Like, I remember the first time I saw the trailer at that E3 when they showed the gameplay, and I was like, oh man, this is like real-world materials and stuff. Like, this is such a cool look. And it looks cool still, but I get it. Okay, it's cardboard. I've seen this through 5 games now, if you count the PSP and Vita one.
I guess so, yeah. I mean, here on PS4, I mean, this looks nice.
A lethalized sackbot is totally impervious to its own danger.
Oh, so fire. Yeah, so you're going to say fire is fine. For fire.
Use the appropriate hazard tool to help these
gotta make lethal stuff here, because you're a fire bot. And you're an electric bot. Or plasma bot. And there we go. Give me that thing.
You got stickers. Did you ever stick anything ever?
Nah, not like in the levels. Like, I guess like 1 and 2 right now.
Like, that was the whole thing of like, yeah.
Oh, here, I'll put a fox head on a thing.
Hey, way to go. Nice work. Like, that to me is like one of the more baffling things about these games. Just like, why? What?
Yeah,
we all do it, and it's a hazard that really gets up the old nosy wares. Horrible gas is also found in the tools bag.
Let me guess, you're going to tell me to take horrible gas and put it on this thing?
It's not alive. It's just an automaton.
Wait, am I just literally making a gas chamber right now?
Like my old
Jesus
PE
Christ.
teacher.
Oh my God.
Well
then. That's horrible gas.
Pretty horrible. I mean, he just disintegrated.
I just murdered a man?
It's a robot.
Okay.
He keeps talking about...
So objects will just pass right
he keeps talking about how they're just robots and everything's fine.
Okay.
I often get the two mixed
Okay.
up.
Falls through gas. Gotcha.
Well,
push him into the... Oh.
No! That's...
I thought you were able to push him there. I was going to say, push him into the...
Oh, I can try the drag. Nope, can't drag.
Oh,
damn it. Oh, he talks a lot. So, let me guess. I'm gonna... What do you think? Burn?
If you make that thing horrible gas, the cardboard will fall down
But
and
protect
land.
the thing.
Yeah.
Yep, okay. Cool. Do I need... Yeah. Probably need to unlethalize this. Okay. I do wonder if as these go on, if they get more actual puzzly and less, hey, just learn how to do this stuff, dummy.
Yeah,
yeah. So I want to make something. Wait a minute. So
you want to make those gas things into... Oh, yeah, that would work.
Yeah, there we go. There we go. There we go. I should probably unlethalize that now. Yeah, you can do the trackpad thing, but it's so small, it's kind of hard to actually use as a full-on mouse pad. Oh, I got a horse stencil.
Oh, right! You're leaving those stickers behind.
Yeah, I don't need an elevator sticker. Oh, look at this. Okay. Wait, that's just if I want those bubbles. I don't really care about those bubbles. So, alright.
Lovely stuff.
So that's that.
Onwards we go.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see if later on if that gets any more substantial, but that's what it is early on at least.
Yeah.
So
jump back into the user levels. Let's show them. Let's look for the crazy stuff. Let's see if there's any weird shit in there.
All right, this guy is following close behind me.
I want to murder you now. I'm sticking very close because I intend to strangle you.
He wants to watch me bleed. Jesus Christ, that guy.
I'm going to cut your throat, and you're going to bleed on my newspaper beard.
It's a stupid sentence. All right, we'll go back into the community here.
I always knew I'd say that sentence someday, weirdly enough.
This is your senior quote in the yearbook.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. We got
Dragon Ball Z fights. Done. Go. Let's see it.
How do I get back to that?
Where'd it go?
I really want... Hang on, we can search for it if we need to. Yeah, we're going to search for Dragon Ball Z.
In some ways, we're all always searching for Dragon Ball Z.
not true at all, really.
They're making a new movie.
Are they?
Frieza's going to be the bad guy again. Can you believe it?
Mr. Freeze?
Yeah, Mr. Freeze.
I don't know what Freeze is. Is he a Dragon Ball villain?
Sure.
Dragon Ball Z costumes. I guess I just searched for dragon.
Yeah, you really fucked up.
Vegeta pod.
Yeah, sure.
That's probably just the pod.
But yeah, and also these are going to be Little Big Planet 2 levels. I think that one might have been.
Oh, damn it. How did that disappear? Okay, god damn it. Okay. Does it show up this time? There it is.
There it is. Dragon Ball Z fights. Okay,
right,
go over to newest levels.
X.
There.
It changed to unnamed level. That's what happened last time. I don't know why I did that. Hopefully this is still Dragon Ball Z fights.
Oh, okay. Well.
Yeah, I mean, so what do you think the series would need to do if they wanted to really reinvigorate it?
You know, I don't think that. I think that if they took the mentality here of level creation and that sort of stuff and applied it to a different type of platformer, it was the thing that got me really excited about the Super Mario Brothers stuff that Nintendo was showing at E3.
Right.
The like being able to make your own levels and that sort of stuff, but having better platforming.
Yeah. I
think that's pretty cool. Or potentially really cool.
Oh yeah, if it had like the actual platforming of a Mario 3 or Mario World.
Yeah, and let people loose with those sorts of tools and.
Which you've seen what people can do just with like hacked mod stuff on YouTube or whatever. People have made ridiculous Mario things. Yeah, as you see there, it loaded up and Dragon Ball Fights was absolutely nothing.
I feel like we somehow got screwed on that one. Go back over to newest levels and see if you can get into.
So when I go in here, that second one.
Okay. All right.
Cool. Again, pre-release,
Yeah.
Not indicative necessarily.
Suggested actions.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, no, it crashed out hard.
Yeah. You can see Oddsock doing the Hogan thing.
Okay.
Or no, that's Toggle. Sorry, that's Toggle. So that's Big Toggle, and there's Little Toggle. I've not been them yet, but I know that the big one can like step on heavy switches and make them go down.
Yeah.
The little one is light and can run on water.
Okay.
Yep, that's what Toggle does.
No, that's
why his name's Toggle.
Oh, he toggles between the two?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It's not literally two separate characters, Big Toggle.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure if this is
Okay.
Yeah. Let's see if we can get back in there real quick. We really want to see these Dragon Ball fights.
I just really want to see something, man.
Oh, God. There and then right. Okay. Now, see if it fills in. Guess
just go over to newest levels and hit X for more.
100 extreme jumps. X for more, okay. Alien scuba hanger, dolphins. You can play Little Big Planet 3.
We can play Five Nights at Freddy's.
Level 5 hit game. Emo girl costumes. Wow. Sea Monster Survival, Small Town.
I think
so John Mellencamp made that one.
Yeah. He's an avid creator. We should see Five Nights. Have you seen Five Nights at Freddy's at all?
I'm familiar with what it is.
Let's
all right.
See what that is.
See the Little Big Planet version of it. I've heard it's actually very genuinely scary.
I'm not very familiar with it, so I will experience it through Little Big Planet 3.
Okay.
Which is how I experienced the movie Titanic.
You might actually be serious.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right. All right. Okay, so I know Five Nights at Freddy's is like you're in a Chuck E. Cheese, Showbiz Pizza type of thing. So this was probably the band, and they come to life, and you're like a security guard or something.
It's just.
Oh, am I just getting
costumes.
those things?
Yeah.
All right.
There's a lot of levels that are like that, and levels that are just like, start this level to get all the trophies.
Yeah, it'll like launch you really high or something. Let's try to find some actual level here.
Yeah.
I remember each time a Little Big Planet came out, I told myself that like, oh man, this is infinite replay value. I'm just every month going to check out the top new things. And I just never really did. Part 5, the new Evil Wolves fight?
All right.
Or Summer Home RPG. Or 100 extreme jumps. I'm going to let you pick.
100 extreme jumps. That's a lot of extreme. Oh.
I'll continue.
Well, that's all right. We are going against. This might not even be possible.
One-man team. That's how extreme we are.
Okay.
We're the Jeff Hardy of Little Big Planet. I guess that was too extreme.
Yeah. This is a versus level.
Okay. Music. That's not music. That's
one of those.
This is hair.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. Oh, so I'm picking the music. Okay.
Yeah, you're grabbing it. So.
That's cool.
Oh, yeah. Stay on that one.
Okay. All right. Oh, okay. Racing myself. Fuzzy dice.
Go!
Yeah! Extreme! Extreme! These are... that's extreme!
Fucking
okay.
fire!
That was extreme. 5. They're numbered.
I mean, the music makes this jump extreme.
What the
That
hell?
was so extreme!
Oh, God. Let me just start over. All right.
Oh my God.
You all right? That was a little extreme. Your hair's all blown back.
No, I gotta. It's like the Maxell ad in here. Jesus Christ.
Free 12 stuff, ice slide. That just underpants? Yeah. 3D Tornado free with DLCs, Muppet Pack comics.
What?
I'll see what Summer Home RPG is. There's a fun kind of crapshoot element of like, nope, see what this weird thing is?
Yeah, no, that is how I play Little Big Planet.
Yeah.
After a point, it's like, okay, well, I just want to see the weird shit people are making.
Yeah. So no one ever made a giant bomb, Little Big Planet level?
I think so. Yeah, I don't know.
You can search for it. All right. The camera is right in there. Okay. 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 It's an RPG. Get out of the sun.
What was this one called?
Summer Home RPG.
Okay.
So this is our summer home. It's on the lake.
Well, keep in mind that
Whoa.
Is it just your blowtorch doing that, or that?
I don't think so because it's coming out the other hand. I think this is something they put into the level.
And then this song.
Yeah. Okay, I'm in the bruh basement.
So keep in mind that this may be an RPG, a role-playing thing for people who like to role-play in the world of Little Big Planet, getting 4 players together, and then they're just playing house.
Like playing like Barbie Dreamhouse type stuff with...
I'm going to say that that's probably what we're looking at here. It's just like it's a summer home for hanging out. Like, you want to hang out and just chat. You want to hang out and party with your... Hey, man, kids are into this. Well, what do you expect? Like, sometimes kids are going to get together. They're going to make their weird virtual clubhouse.
All right.
Don't you judge the kids.
That's what PlayStation Home is for, Jeff.
PlayStation Home doesn't have that cool music or a bruh basement.
I mean, I can't argue either of those points. We'll see if anyone made a giant bomb thing or what comes up here. Bomb giant house. Be giant and destroy a city with a bombing plane. Giant cake bomb survival. Okay. Adidas logo. All right.
Giant sea monster and dubstep. I mean, that is
probably try.
I think that's like as close to our aesthetic really is. Even if it's not about us.
I'm not a big fan of the cheeky load things, initiating awesomeness and
reticulating splines.
Exactly.
They got it right the first time.
SimCity nailed it.
Yep.
And then ever since then, it's nah.
Yeah.
I also don't like awesomeness and words like that. It's just,
yeah, no, when it's like, we're enriching the awesome. We're giving you the awesome.
Yeah.
They're like, no, you're making this thing suck.
Yeah.
With your shitty lingo.
Okay,
I am having a fucking frame rate freak out here, man.
There are dragons attacking my giant bomb hotel or whatever.
You're in the Adidas suite.
I can't jump. Wait, am I the kid? I don't know what's happening here. I can move left and right. I was wearing scuba gear. I can't get off this platform. Let's see if
Kill yourself.
Yeah. I'm holding it. This level is freaking this game out. Oh my god. Jeff?
What's happening?
Jeff, there's Adidas posters everywhere.
Ah, cool. The Skrillix song again. By the way, this was a Skrillix song.
Was it really?
Yeah. I like that it's in all the levels. I like that it's in every level. What have I been doing that I haven't been playing Little Big Planet all this time?
Jeez. This is... I don't know what to make of this, Jeff.
Everything's fine. Just go with it.
What? It's getting louder. What the hell? Peas are falling on my head. Okay.
All right. No, you can get out of this room now. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Jeez.
Snap some photos there.
Ah! What the hell?
Just let the dubstep wash over you. Everything will be fine.
No, I've been avoiding that for years. Oh no!
This is fantastic.
Am I in hell, Jeff?
You know, no, but I can see why you would think so. It's gonna be a lot like this when you get there.
Oh no! I don't want to die.
Except the music will be coming directly out of the dragons.
Oh God! Oh, the hotel's sinking, Jeff.
No, that's fine.
I don't think anything's fine right now. Oh God! This lady won't talk to me. This is kind of weirdly horrifying.
It's the the performance, the frame rate, and the speed and stuff that's weird to me. Like what's happening? Why?
I need to escape. I need to escape these dragons now.
Don't remove your scuba gear. You're probably gonna need that.
Jesus. Man, I'm really losing to Dancing Beef 1, 2, 3.
You'll catch up. Don't worry. You're getting all these
airsoft BBs.
Yeah. Well,
that's it. Sackboy crying. All right. It was as
I'm sure
advertised.
that's probably a Little Big Planet 2 level, but Yep. Yeah. Of course.
Yeah. Okay. So that was that.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
all right. That's Little Big Planet 3.
It's one of those things. If you're an obsessive Little Big Planet fan, which they're out there, obviously.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Then yeah, they're gonna pick this up.
Yeah, maybe we'll have to check back in on this in a few months and kind of see, what people do with it.
Yeah. Because there's gonna be new tools and everything. Obviously, the layers are kind of a big change, new tools and stuff. So we'll see. I'll check in, but overall, it's definitely a Little Big Planet game.
All right. Well, cool, Dan.
Well, thanks, Jeff.
Thanks.